All right, we've almost made it to the end of this mission. What do we... Oh, they're everywhere. Okay. Gotta pick up 30 of these? Where's got it? All right. Scraggy. Fine work out there. You've accumulated enough data for us to learn all that we needed. We now have the recipe for a donut that will allow you to find Rayquaza in hyperspace Lumios. We also have one more thing to give you. Please meet us at Hotel Z. What's the secret ingredient for this one, I bet? Maybe like a piece of the meteorite? At last, we'll have the recipe. I'll be able to make a donut that will lead the way to Rayquaza. Do we have to wait for Mr. Corbeau? Couldn't we just go to the Rust Syndicate and ask them to help us tell us what we need to know? Settle down, Ansha. Let's be patient. Though, hang on. Corbeau, is he coming? Philippe's the only one who usually shows. Not today. Oh, am I not welcome? Hello. Perfecting this recipe took the sweat and toil of the entire Rust Syndicate. Please listen closely. To craft the donut properly, its flavor scores must meet or exceed the following values. You'll need at least 120 points in sweet, 40 points in spicy, 340 points in sour. Our recipe also calls for at least 40 points in bitter and 390 points in fresh. We've got a secret ingredient for you too. The donut's color has to match Rayquaza's green, so I've procured the apex of culinary verdure. Emerald glaze or something? Arboliva oil. That was not the secret ingredient I was expecting. Huh. Yeah, we won't ask questions to how he got that. Wait, we're using it just because it's green? Tawny, come on. As if anything else makes any sense. That's what you're worried about? Sure, no sense making things complicated. The Arboliva oil will make your donut so tasty, the experience will be, well, out of this world. So this is finally it, huh? Ansha's story is about to reach its grand finale. We'll be cheering you on from our headquarters. Go get them. I'll do my best. Alright, I guess it's time to make a donut. Let's make the Delta recipe. There, we got it. The Delta Donuts. Emerald Green Power. I've done it. Here it is, the key to meeting Rayquaza. A Delta old-fashioned donut. Wow, Ansha, when we first met you, I never would have guessed we'd end up all the way here. And now Karina's waiting on the roof to go face your final challenge. You started us off on this legendary story, Ansha. Time for you to get your happy ending. Thank you. Alright, let's do it. The savior of the Hoenn region. Wow, it's literally right above us. Let's do it. Ancha's counting on us. Time to leap into hyperspace Lumios and find Rayquaza. As good as we're ever gonna be. Let's do it. Delta old-fashioned donut. We're gonna battle Mega Rayquaza, catch it, and make Ancha's dream come true. Sky Pillar. This is the Sky Pillar, right? I guess the space is really taking shape related to Ancha's story. I'm gonna get to meet and battle the very first Pokemon that ever Mega Evolved. It isn't just Ancha's dream that's coming true, mine is too. Hyperspace, Sky Pillar. Alright, Rayquaza. I summon you. The Delta symbol. Look, up in the sky. Something's coming. Clad in emerald light. Rayquaza. Mega Rayquaza. Finally. We did it. We captured Rayquaza. Let's go. You really did it. You caught Rayquaza. I can already imagine Ansha's smile when she hears the news. Same, because remember, we caught Rayquaza for Ansha. You don't get to keep it for yourself. And neither do you. Well, yeah, what are you implying here? Testy. Come on, let's head back to Hotel Z. Ansha's been waiting for this moment. You're back. How did it go with Rayquaza? Goodness. Hello, Rayquaza. What an honor it is to stand before such a fine Pokemon. And it never could have happened if I hadn't met Team MZ. I owe you all so very much. No, not at all. You made this happen, Ansha. Lita's right. Who else could have crafted such remarkable donuts? If you say so. What's the matter? It's nothing really. I just felt a small pang when I realized that once I give Rayquaza to my dear mama, it'll be time to hang up my apron as your donut chef. Why do you have to stop? What? But as long as Hyperspace Lumios is still around, we'll keep wanting to explore it. And we'd never keep you from seeing your mom, but didn't you say she'd be busy on a shoot for a while longer? In short, please keep Anja's Donuts open for us. I don't know what to say. You know, Anja, I've been thinking, and I've got a question for you. Why'd you want to give Rayquaza to your mom anyway? I thought such a mighty Pokemon would be fitting gift for my mighty mama. That's a wonderful thought for a present, but what? Well, I'd like to give her more mighty Pokemon, but I suppose Rayquaza would be a hard act to follow. And I admit I'm not as excited to seek them out as I was to meet Rayquaza. I think you've already got plenty of wonderful gifts you could give to Diantha. Stories of what you've done. My stories? That's right. Think about it. There are people and Pokemon you might never meet, even if you live in the same city at the same time. But we managed to meet and we did something amazing together. That's all quite true, but are you sure dear mama would be happy with the story as a gift? How could she not love that? If I were in her shoes, I'd be straight up crying tears of joy. All I know is I'm thrilled when my little sister shares her stories with me. Well, I would very much like Mama to know about everything I've done here in Lumios, but I'd hate to worry her by letting her know I've been slipping out of Hotel Rechisme. Oh, that? Don't worry, Diantha knows. She what? According to Jacinth, yep. Oh well then, I suppose I can rest easy. Pardon me for leaving you out of the conversation, my dear Rayquaza. On my journey to find you, I've met such lovely people and done such exciting things, and I can't wait to tell my dear mama about it. It's all thanks to you, really. One day, I will become a Pokemon trainer, and I'll present you to mama myself. Until then, would you please look after dear Rayquaza for me? I'd be happy to. Thank you ever so much. I'll be your coach, Ansha. I can train you up, and you can pay me in donuts? Deal? Deal. In the end, I gave dear mama two gifts. The first was an array of donuts made with all my love. The second was a book telling the story of my adventures with Team MZ. Mama looked so very happy. She even asked for more donuts by the dozen, along with just as many new chapters of my story. What could I say but yes, my friends and Team MZ and I will have to continue our thrilling exploits. But for now, thus concludes the story of how I, Ansha, came to meet the fine Rayquaza. I'm sure we'll live happily ever after, with plenty more stories to come.